Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go? And here's the rookie center fielder, Evan Carter. And the pitch. Not close with that one. And a new season is officially underway. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
There goes the runner. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Edman makes the catch. And there's one away. So now it's Corey Seager. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring position. Gets something to the outfield grass, and you can take the lead right here.
Man at second. Runner on the move again. And a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1-0.
Snaps it down to second. Glass now. Ready deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 away now. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Mookie Betts.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swings through that one for strike 1. Scherzer, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a. Back here in L.A., second inning set to. Go. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Glass now back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. 1 out, bases empty. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Little chopper rolls foul. Semien over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go again. Fall off foul. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Muncy hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Semien runs. Pitch outside. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Going 2 now. Got him swinging.
Batting 5th.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. On the ground to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Kicks and fires. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
On its way to the corner. Betts on the move. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Carter leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now.
2 strikes.
And they tagged him out. Righty delivers. Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch.
1-2.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting.
So 2 down, and here's Corey Seager to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Taveras brings it in with a nice running grab. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pulls that one foul. Down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And that's strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 4th. Here's Josh Young. Glass now. Back to work. Rojas sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. A little bit high. 1-0.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And he walked
the ball. Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swinging a foul straight back. Heim, the base runner at first with 1 out. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Simeon stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. And that one clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the righty deals. That's in there. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hernandez going back. track. And we're back. Here's Mookie now. Max Scherzer goes to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one in the air right field. Tavares going after it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and it's a 3-up. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. The pitch. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Fastball right back to the mound. 2 gone. So up next, Evan Carter. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The Dodgers trailing by a run here on opening day. Scherzer gets the punch out, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here in L.A., top 6. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Leody Taveras.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And here it comes. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. Next offering down in the dirt. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the move. Freeman. And he's out on the tag. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Outside low, ball 1.
1-0.
That gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch misses. Snap throw behind the runner. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Young, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. That just misses, and that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one almost hit him. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Simeon in the box again. Takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 on, 2 outs. Into center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Kike Hernandez. Max Scherzer back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, James Outman. And it's fouled away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the ground, right side. Lowe takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. And that one missed by a ton. On to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And now the count is even. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the inning.
Runner takes off. Bounced up the middle. Hernandez over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Seager stands in now. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone, but he's back safely. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Carter at third with 2 away. That one misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. Inside 3-2 the count.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim pulls it down. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Jonah Heim now at the plate. A strike.
28. Jonah Heim. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 48. Brusco.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Grotterol goes 6'1", 265 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
2 balls, no strike.
At the belt and fires.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
strikes and deals. The punch out there. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Swinging a foul straight back. Grotterol is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That clips the corner.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over.
Inside, almost got him.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Martin.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Young settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Rojas at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got it by him for the K. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 49.
Eddie Diaz. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Betts going back on this one. Hits the fence. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Langford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Hernandez makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Rips that one to right. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Kike Hernandez. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. James Outman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. That one missed. They're down to their final strike.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
What a performance, Boog. A perfect game for your first win in the majors? That's historic. This could set the tone for a terrific career.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Leading off, Tommy Edman. The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Simeon to first. Out. And they get Edman for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
The center fielder, Evan.
A wind in the pitch.
Carter.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The lefty fires.
1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. Here's Lee. Leody Taveras, the switch hitter batting right. And that's in the dirt. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Kershaw deals. Comebacker to the mound. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one upstairs. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back in Arlington, here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Evaldi back to work. Fought off foul. Evaldi, in his 13th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Young has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Digging in, James Outman. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya.
No ball.
You gotta take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him. Bottom of the second. Here's the third. Baseman Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
1-1 now. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Muncy tosses across the first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth.
And the batter down, Jonah Heim. First pitch just misses. Smith under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. 2 outs.
Ball.
Up and in. And a count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Freeman makes the catch. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Booth.
Miguel Rojas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Mark. Simeon.
Marcus Simeon. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
The pitch.
Number 29, Michael Grove.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And the pitch. Simeon runs. And that one fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And another ball.
2-2.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss.
improved. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Mookie now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Max Muncy at the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside and it hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and he breaks his back. He's got it, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom 4, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Evan Carter. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
And ball 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. It's 1-0. Leody Taveras will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Seager takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Smith gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Josh Young, grounded out his first time. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Ripped, but it curls foul. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. Can't get there, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a pitch.
No, that's it.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Edman makes the grab, and there's two gone. So first and second with two outs. Here is Marcus Semien. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
First and second, two down. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And a big swing and a miss. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
In the air, left field. Langford under it. Nabs it, and that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, and now the DH. Josh Smith.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48, Gustav.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, 2 now. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Evan Carter. First pitch, and he just misses. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 out. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's enough. Run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Runner on the go again. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground. Seager. And they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped up on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. This one in the air. Simeon settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. So now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 43, Anthony.
Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. To third. Round second. Digging for third.
Hey, he beat it out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Young. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No outs, runner over at third. Young started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. Edman sprinting for this one. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in.
2-2.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
1-1.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch.
Ball.
Fouled off left side.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back base hits. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. Hernandez on the move. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is Max Muncy.
Number 13.
And the right-hander back to work.
Muncy.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swings through that.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. set for the last half of the seventh. And here is Evan Carter. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away
2 balls,
pitch.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Now here is Leody Taveras. Bounced up the middle. Rojas. Now it's Corey Seager. Outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw, and they got him. On the corner for a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack his own either.
Off the plate.
Young in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
2-1.
Off the catcher and rolls away. The throw to second is offline. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. Back in Arlington, ready to begin the 8th, and here is James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball 1 there. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Carter tracks it down for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
This one in the air. Low under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the catcher. For the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Treinen, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that just misses.
Kind of break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
The first baseman.
Man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. And the righty deals. And another ball.
2 balls.
The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Edman ranging into the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Number 8.
Next it'll be the Texas DH, Josh Smith. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rudder takes off. Betts drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. This to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back, the center fielder, Tommy.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the center field. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Rudder takes off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. He's 2 outs away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Mookie Betts.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this. With the
Rudder breaks for third. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Runners on the move. And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. Caught up now trying to get to third. The tag out. But they do get a run. Yates is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Eovaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.